Let me tell you about my brother though.
Don't worry about me.
uh, how's your mental health?
Why you smiling, man? Why you smiling, man? This is serious times. I want to get on here and be serious, man. And you
Okay.
smiling.
All right, man.
You smiling, you showing all your teeth. You
It's
showing
tough,
all your
man.
teeth. And it's serious out
It's
here.
tough. It's
It's
tough being
serious.
your sassy sidekick brother. It is tough. It's
Man,
very tough.
I don't think they calling me sassy no more.
Yeah, not calling.
It's so convenient.
Yeah,
It's so convenient.
yeah.
But you are still
I'm
sassy.
still
To
sassy.
further notice,
Right.
you are
The jury's still out on me.
you are still sassy
That is
until further notice. But I mean, there's there's one way to stop being called
it's
sassy.
one way, it's
Yeah,
one way, you
I
know what
mean,
I'm
it's a
saying?
couple of ways. I mean, I wouldn't always recommend.
Yeah, nah,
I
man.
wouldn't recommend.
I don't know that on camera is the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So I don't. I mean, we check this out. Check this out.
okay,
I I was gonna get around about to it.
right,
Fuck it.
okay,
Fuck it.
all right.
Let's not even get around about to it because I don't want to run out of time because I don't want to end up talking too much.
Yeah, you don't want to talk too much on the
I don't want to end up
podcast,
talking too much. So
especially.
let's just we won't get around about to it. We'll just get to it.
Yeah,
Make sure everything is good.
yeah.
So I guess what I'll do is I don't have any chronological order as far as what I want to say and how I want to present things. So I'll just talk.
Okay,
And as I'll ask you to be the moderator.
yeah,
If I miss something, will me in. If I'm going too much on something, get me off of it. If it's somewhere that you think needs to be, went or addressed, you take me there.
yeah.
Be
Okay.
be assist.
Just before we get too far into it, I really like your shirt. I think you should wear
Nah,
it.
don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
do. I
That
like. I can't like your shirt. I can't like your shirt. That's crazy.
yeah,
I can't
you
like.
try. That's not.
I
It's
can't. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't wear it. I just like it.
What do you like about my shirt, Michael? What do you think? Cause you gonna be in trouble in a minute too. What do you like about my shirt?
It's because I remember this dunk. I remember that dunk.
Hmm.
And Pippen ain't easy. That's a nice shirt. It's a nice shirt. I like it.
Okay, so you finished being ridiculous?
I'm done. No, I'm not
Okay.
ridiculous. It's a nice shirt.
So anyway, I guess I mean, like I said, without having any chronological order or anywhere that I particularly want to go, I'll just start with the obvious.
Start with the obvious.
I'll just start with the obvious. I feel as if um, I just um, I just watched the actual reunion.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch it on Friday. Today is Sunday. I don't know when Michael was putting this out.
Today.
Oh, so okay. But I obviously I seen more reaction. You an asshole.
What?
I seen more reactions, and then I was like, let me watch this because this is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, which as it always does, as it usually does, which doesn't bother me. But I guess I want to see what everybody's talking about as well. So I did. I just watched it. We just got. Well, I just got finished watching it. This motherfucker watched it already. And I guess the first thing that really stood out to me that needed to be addressed is the timeline in which things happen, transpire.
Okay. I think that's a good way to good place to start.
So starting there, I think that and I might say some things in between while I'm going, while I'm doing that. So just, please have your listening ears on. So I don't want anybody to miss anything. So at the end of the process, I mean, I don't have to tell you. At the end of the process, well, let me rewind. Let me go back. Let me go back. So, um, I talked to the producers and Donna, and I I wanted to be clear on what I choose you meant
Mhm.
because I didn't know if it had one definition or if it was defined on what you defined it as.
Right.
I didn't know that. So I asked them, I said, what does this mean? Like, what does this mean? And, so I can understand it so I can move accordingly. Like, just like it means whatever you want it to mean. And I said, okay. I said, okay. So when that was instructed to me, the next thing for me to do was to speak to Donna. Because I didn't want it to mean something different for me than it did for her, because that would be unfair. So, so I spoke to her about what does that mean to you? Does this mean the same thing to you as it does to me? Blah blah blah. So we had a very intricate conversation as we always do, and we was like, okay, well this just means that as we are right now getting to know each other, we'll continue to get to know each other, and you know we'll be intentional on only getting to know each other, but we're still in the process of getting to know each other.
Right.
So I said, cool. I said, cool. I could rock with that. That makes sense to me. And in real life, like I don't. That, I'm just speaking about just in real life. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So after I had on that fly red suit. I mean, I don't know. I do think that it was really.
I mean, I'm biased, but it was
Yeah,
a nice suit.
no. My haircut. I really like my haircut. I haven't
Yeah.
had a haircut that dope, you know, in a while where I get it low and I think I had some sauce on too with the haircut. I think I had a.
All little sprucey
Yeah, I
woozy.
think I spruced it up too. But
Okay.
I don't. I ain't even going. It's not time for
It's
that.
not time. It's not time for that. You gotta stick. You gotta
No,
stick.
okay, you're right. You're
Stick
right.
to
You're
the
right.
script.
Sorry. So, anyway, after that, um, after we chose each other, we went out to get something to eat. I mean, this was real. Like I was like, hey, like when I think I said it on the show, I was like, you hungry? Want to get something to eat? Like this is my real life.
Right.
This is how I talk. This is how I be hungry. So when we did go out to get something to eat, towards the end of us getting something to eat, Lauren called me. She called me a couple times.
Mhm.
So I was obviously since I was out with Donna. I don't know. Can I say all of this?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
So if I'm saying something that I shouldn't say, like let me know. But I
I'll just
mean,
edit it
I
out.
guess you wouldn't know and shit. So um, I didn't answer. I didn't answer, and then when we finished eating, I called her back, and so she was like, "Hey, I'm downtown. We wanna won't you meet up with me? I'm downtown." So um, I ended up being not far from where she was, so I pulled up, and so she said, "Hey, you want to go get some drinks?" Now this is it. This is this is where it gets a little real. Um, I said I don't think that would be appropriate because I just chose Dinah. We just went out to get something to eat, and I don't think that would be appropriate. So she was like, "Oh, oh, damn, I didn't even know that. My bad. I ain't want to impose it." I was like, "No problem. I didn't. I don't think that you knew. I mean, so that's why I was telling you. So I don't want to, be, you know, rude or
Be that way. Yeah,
inappropriate.
inappropriate.
So that was it. So after that, me and Donna were building. We were talking. We were building. We were talking. We were building. Um, Probably about 2 to 3 weeks. after the show, you know, we had another a great conversation, I would say, and we decided that hey, like I guess I won't say the whole conversation, but the skinny was hey, like maybe we should release each other and like date other people. That was
Right.
the skinny of the conversation, and it wasn't anybody. It was a mutual agreement. She said okay, I said okay because of what had been going on for the 3 weeks. You know, obviously we didn't see eye to eye on a couple things. Donna's still an amazing lady. We nobody punched nobody in the eye. It was no real beef. It was just, hey, I understand that these are the things that you want, and she understands that she wants certain things, and if I am not willing to provide them, or whatever, if we're not matching up on what's willing to be given and what's wanted, then maybe we should get out each other's way.
Right. Right. Fair enough.
That was the conversation, and so we agreed and we said okay. Now that is when I start speaking to Lauren. Okay, but again, when we made that decision, and I don't know, I don't know if Donna was speaking to anybody else because nobody she I didn't run into anybody in the coffee shop and they didn't tell me that they were speaking to her. So
Jesus.
I don't know, but I understood that I was releasing the exclusiveness of I understood that.
Right.
So then that's when Lauren came along because I had remember that she reached out afterwards after the whatever, and I told her that. So I was just like, hey, like this is like this now. So do you want to hang out? And she was like, yes. You know, and to be fair, she did just say yes. She said I had to think about it, and you said I don't know. Like you did pick Donna. Like she was not just like yes. That's I don't want to misrepresent. What happened. She had to think about it, and I was like that's fine. That's very understandable as well. Take your time. Blah blah blah.
Hmm.
So after she went to the delegation and came back with a decision, she was like, okay, we can hang out. Boom. So that started to happen.
Right.
Um, and not to say, me and Donna we were still talking as well. But like I said, it was understood that we had already made the, you know,
That we would not be exclusive.
correct. We had
And
already talked about that.
yes.
So, um, I don't know. I don't know. Let's say it was a good 2 week run. It was about a good 2 week run. Let's just say it's a good 2 week run, maybe three if my memory serves me
Word.
well.
Word.
It was until miraculously, miraculously, coincidentally, you know, Lauren ended up in the same coffee shop as Donna.
Yes.
Now, Lauren told me she was going to the coffee shop. She told me that. I am aware that Donna frequents that coffee shop because she's working on her PhD. She does a ton of writing and she locks in. That's how she locks in. She let me know that. I usually don't even, when she says she's there, I usually didn't even bother her because, it's a process. So
Yeah. I wish
when,
everybody took that
shut
advice.
up.
Okay.
So she said I'm about to go to. That's what Lauren said. I'm about to go to the coffee shop. So I mean, did I think my luck was that good that Donna would be there as well? I didn't. I didn't know, and I don't want to be arrogant, but I didn't care either. So, um, yeah, I was just like, it really wouldn't matter anyway because, Lauren already knows, about Donna, and Donna already knows that I'm not exclusive to her. So what does it matter? Like first of all, it's only a 1% chance that's gonna happen anyway. So why would it why would it matter if they run into each other?
Yeah, I mean, and just to reiterate the point, both parties know at this point that you're not exclusive to them.
Yes.
Right. So go.
So, they see each other. I would have to lean on both of their interpretation of what happened. I don't like telling people's interpretation because it's just that it's their interpretation.
Yeah.
So we'll just say that they had a conversation.
Yep.
And it stemmed around them both speaking with me, at at that point.
Right.
So Lauren called me immediately, and okay, look, she called me immediately, and she was not happy about some of the things that Donna said. I can say that. I can
Okay.
say that she was not happy because she said that um, she made it seem like we were more serious than what I made it seem like. So that was her. That was her angle. I
Yeah.
was just like, oh, okay. I don't, again, that's you telling me. I don't know what she said.
actually said.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know why you're saying what you're saying, but I can't go with that because I have to, I have to speak to the other party. So I can't entertain anything you're saying because, some of the stuff is completely outlandish,
Yeah.
and I know who Donna is, so I'm just like,
And you also you have the luxury of knowing what you two talked about, too.
who
You and Donna.
correct,
Yeah, you know what you and Donna talked about. So
Correct.
if she's telling you something that you don't think is consistent with what you and Donna talked
yeah,
about, you can't roll.
I can't roll with it.
Right.
So she went on and on and on and on, and I told her with all due respect, I hear you, I appreciate what you're saying, I appreciate you telling me, but I have to speak to Donna because I don't, I can't roll with what you're saying because this is, I understand, but I would want that chance before somebody thinks something about me. I would want them to come speak to me.
Correct.
So I want to treat people like I want to be treated. So spoke to Donna. Donna was understanding of me dating people. She was just very upset that it was Donna. I mean that it was Lauren.
Okay.
Meaning that not okay, rewind.
But not that it was Lauren, but that it was somebody off the show.
From the process.
Yeah.
So she was just like, hey, I understand that, we said that we were gonna date other people, but you should have told me that it was somebody from the show. And like I said, I felt like crap. I was like, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I apologize. I don't ever want to put you in a situation where somebody is rolling up on you because that's not a good situation. So I had to eat that. I had to take that on the chin and be like, my bad. That was her disdain about the situation.
Yeah. Understand.
And it was understandable. It was understandable. And so from that point, uh, Donna was like, we need to like all the way chill. Like, and this is another thing. This is what I'm gonna throw into while I'm here. Donna is not an idiot. She's not a victim. She's not, for play or any of that. We had candid conversations, which is the reason why I can appreciate that who Donna is, and that the reason why that I like Donna, because we had communication and conversation, and we came to conclusions that we agreed upon.
Right.
And when something wasn't right, we talked about that. This, this is not Donna being played because Donna wants a certain thing and she was willing to work towards it. When she felt like it wasn't going to get there, she made a decision, which I appreciate. Hey, if this ain't going the way that just like I have my things that I want to do or don't want to do, she has hers as well. So when she says, hey, this ain't moving like I wanted to move, she has the right to say, I don't want to be stagnant here. I'm going to try some other things as well. And I have no choice. I can't say no, you can't, because if I'm not willing to step up and give her what she wants, then I can't, be in her way or be a crutch to her getting what she wants.
Yeah, and two, I think it's very, very important to reiterate too that the agreement to date other people and be non-exclusive was mutual. It wasn't you saying, man, I want to play the field, I want to get on these wooty woos. It was you and her having a conversation and coming to that conclusion together. So for whatever reason that she had, which she can explain if she likes to, and your reasons as well, you all came to that conclusion. And it's like when the terms and conditions of you all's relationship are conveyed and you both agree to them, there are no victims.
And that's what I don't want her to. I don't want people to feel like she is a victim, not that in a bad way. I want people to understand that she is a strong person.
Yeah,
and stronger than most people to have real conversations. By the way, because that's the only thing that I like to have is real conversations.
Yeah, she wasn't being played as in she's not stupid. She's not a person who was like, oh, you can hand me whatever and I'll just say yes to
no,
it. That wasn't what happened.
No. And then I'll go back further to say that, like through the show, like me and Donna had the connection was real. Like it wasn't just because she was left and I was left or nobody. Like it was a real connect. Like from day one, I had a conversation with her that I couldn't even have with anyone else.
Right.
It's documented, by the way. Yeah. I don't. It's day one, so it's not like, oh, well, you guys you was the only one who wants to deal with each other. It wasn't a real connect. Like no, like I enjoy speaking to Donna. Like that's not gonna change. That hasn't changed today. Like she is a great conversationalist and she's fucking intelligent.
I think that goes without saying. My little interaction with her on the show, like I've had people ask me about my interaction with Lauren and my interaction with with Donna, and it's not, again, I don't know both of them. Like I'm not like I'm meeting them on the show, and it's like you can get that because I not threw jabs at her. Like obviously me, I joke. This is my brother, by the way. We're related. He jokes all the time. I joke a little bit too. The little bit of jokes that we had like in the moment, like about her timeline, it's like she just took them and she made a joke as well. Like she wasn't like, she was easy about everything. She has her own cynical sense of humor as well, which is like cool, especially for me, him, or whatever. And it was just like she seemed cool. She just seemed cool. She didn't seem like she was unaware. She didn't seem like she seemed
bright. She's bright and she's witty.
Yep.
So anyway, after I spoke to Donna,
okay,
about the conversation that she had with Lauren,
yes,
Donna was like, "Well, I'm gonna ease on back.
Okay,
I'm gonna ease on back. I'm not saying that I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm not saying that you are whatever. But that kind of caught me off guard. I knew you was dating people, but I didn't know you were dating somebody from the process. So I'm gonna ease on back. Fair. Again, a mutual, decision. I mean, mutual, but I mean, what the fuck else I'm gonna say?
I don't accept it. I don't accept it. You're stepping back. I'm stepping forward.
Yeah, cool. So I was like, cool. And along with that, Lauren was perturbed as well. And she said that she didn't want to speak to me anymore. So I get it. It's not, it is what it is. And so I did not speak to Donna at all. Donna said that. Now, Lauren still texts. Um, that's all I. That's all I want to say.
Yeah,
uh,
I think like she said it on the show.
on what show?
Donna said it on the show.
Oh, what did she say?
She said that Lauren informed her that she would stop talking to you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
So I mean, I'm trying to
okay,
just
okay.
like move you
Okay,
along.
yeah. So, but she texts every now and again. Regular stuff. We didn't hang out, but she texts. So now the show had been over. This is this is what everybody's waiting on.
Oh, nigga, come on now, give it to the people.
You're an asshole.
Why am I an asshole? They're assholes. These people are assholes. You're an asshole. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right.
Hey, the things that they're saying about you, sir.
Hey man, I know one of them rumors I want to get circulated a little bit more. But anyway, stop. And you distracted me.
I'm not distracted.
You are distracted me.
This is what the people want.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Um,
Again, to reiterate, the people knew that non-exclusive dating was going on. Not particularly okay with the person that it was, Donna. Donna was not okay with that, and Lauren wasn't okay with what she thought was a lot more serious than what she originally was informed.
True.
So, and both stopped talking to you, stopped dating with you, stopped hanging out with you at this point.
So, I would say 3 months passed. 3 months passed. No Donna.
No doubt.
Let's just say 2.5. Let me see.
They gonna get you for this.
Shut up.
Shut
up.
You know what the streets is gonna do.
What?
Streets gonna get you for counting.
I gotta count.
All right.
Just edit it out. No. So I go. What did I say first?
You said 2 months.
3 months.
3 months.
3 months passed. 3 months passed.
Or maybe you said 3.
3 months
3
passed.
months. Yeah.
Because I hadn't spoke to Donna. I hadn't spoke to Lauren. I was just, well, you said I can't talk about that.
Okay. Yeah.
So 3 months have passed.
3 months.
Shit. And after 3 months passed, that's when Nicole hit me up. Now, like I said, this has been 3 months. I haven't spoken to Donna. I haven't seen Lauren.
Right.
Nicole hits me up. This is literally 2 weeks before the reunion. I mean, it's maybe a little bit closer. She hits me up. Hey, let's hang out. I did talk to Nicole during the process.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I did talk to Nicole during the process. I did not ever tell Nicole that I didn't choose Donna, because that's absurd. I don't. So if I don't like to call people liars.
But look,
Okay.
This is what you would have to believe, and this is the only problem I have. You would have to believe that it was recorded him in the red suit, saying, "I choose you in this process." And then Donna said the same thing. And then Nicole asked Vince explicitly, did you pick Donna? And then he said, no.
And to jump out a little bit and we'll jump back in, like that's not on brand for who I am.
Yeah.
I haven't lied to anybody. I didn't lie to Donna. I didn't lie to Lauren. I didn't lie to anybody about anything.
Right. The terms and conditions of the relationships were stated.
I don't know why people would think that I said that stuff and then think that I would lie to Nicole. Like that is necessary. What I'm saying is that it's not necessary because I only want things the right way.
Righteous.
I only want them the right way. So if that means that I gotta lie, cheat, and steal to get something, well, I don't want it. I don't want it. So anyway, she said, "Hey, let's hang out." I said, "That's cool. Let's hang out. That's fine." We hang out, and then 2 weeks later is the reunion. Now, just a little inside scoop, if anybody wants the inside scoop a little bit. I was not in the room when she started talking about me on stage with Tommy. I wasn't in the green room or the backstage or whatever they're calling it. I wasn't in there. I had to go to the bathroom or I was grabbing something to eat. I really wasn't in there a lot when other people was on because I just I wasn't interested. I don't know what that sounds like, but I wasn't interested.
Sounds like you're an asshole.
I thought that's what it would sound like, but it had already came out.
Yeah.
So they ran and got me and said, "You have to come in here quickly." You know, the producers.
Yeah.
And so that's what you get when I'm coming in and I'm looking around because I don't know what's going on. And I don't know what's being said because I'm just being pulled in the room. And she had already stated a lot of stuff that it made it look like I was in there at the beginning, but I wasn't. And that's why some of the guys was like, "Hey, she's talking about you." Because I didn't know. Because I wasn't in the room.
Steve.
So, yeah,
Vince,
I told him that I'm going to fuck him up. That's a sidebar. But I better talk about that. I might have 5 minutes for that nigga. But anyway, so, Steve is cool. But, so I did not hear everything that was said. I just heard it when the clip came out. I didn't know she said all that. When she came to the back and we were all talking, I just thought that it was very necessary to say, "Hey, you don't need to say that I was speaking to you when I was speaking to Donna. That's not cool. That's not cool. And that is messy." That's what I was speaking upon.
Yeah,
It's what you're insinuating on a lot of levels is messy, and all you're doing is insinuating. You're not saying anything. You're not saying that we slept together. You're not saying that you are saying that. Well, you're not saying that that I spoke to Donna and you at the same time, but you're trying to say I don't know you, but you were speaking to me. And you're not saying it, but you're insinuating. Well, we hung out to the highest degree, or we were physical, like that. That insinuation is you're not saying things, but you're trying to insinuate things. And I'm just like, look, what's messy about the whole thing? I don't care about, but you have her believing that I spoke to you and her at the same time when I never told Donna about Nicole. So now Donna looking like what the fuck? And now she's looking like what? Like
she said, well, the first that she said is she said the question that the obvious question is, when did this happen?
Correct, because she's just like, well, what the hell? And I'm like that's what you need to be honest about, because if you're That's what you need to stop being messy about.
The timeline, because the
Because
time.
that is infuriating me. And again, I'm not into trying to call her.
Look, man, look, and I'm not either. But
Yeah.
like the problem is that if you know that you're if what you're saying, un, undoubtedly
Mhm.
does not overlap, then there's no need to be sitting on it like it overlaps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know, I would be speculating to say why you're doing that.
I mean, I don't believe you. I
No,
don't
no.
believe.
Okay, but what I won't speculate. All I would say is that when you speak and you insinuate stuff and it gets messy. And that's what I was speaking to. I was speaking to that is messy. Like why are you intentionally being messy? And then when I talk to you and we're in front of Donna and I tell you like that's not cool, you then concede in a way to say like, oh well, it didn't happen like that. Well, why didn't you say that first? Because now you're saying it didn't happen like that.
Yeah.
Now you're saying, oh, I knew you were dating other people. Like you're saying this stuff now, Nicole, and just say that stuff first because now all people listening to is what you said first. Nobody heard that you retracted.
Yeah.
Nobody hears the retraction, by the way.
Nobody heard that you understood that he was dating other people.
You said that.
Nobody heard that you said, okay, it was a week and a half, 2 weeks before the reunion. Nobody heard it, and this is not editing. It wasn't edited out.
It's on the show. I just watched it. It's on the show.
Yeah.
So that's the part that I was just like, that is so messy.
Yeah, and to be clear, he's saying, and again, kudos to you, under the lights.
Take all my kudos on.
Under the lights, he's refraining from saying liar.
Boy, y'all know what I wanted to say.
Well,
I know what I wanted to say, but I haven't. I said I wasn't gonna say that word on TV no more.
Yeah.
Because last time I said that word on TV, y'all tried to cancel me because nobody has ever said bitch before. I invented the word, and nobody has ever said bitch before. I'm the first and last person to say it, and it's the worst word in the world. It needs to be taken out the dictionary.
Yeah.
It's just diabolical. So
yeah.
But not to say that I was gonna call her
right.
But
as to refrain from calling her a liar, like hey man, you lying. He is saying messy. He is saying that's not cool. But the part that he's saying that's not cool about is insinuating that there was any overlapping. Cause again, to reiterate, Donna knew that he was dating non-exclusively. Lauren knew that he was dating non-exclusively. And now you get Nicole, who also said it herself, it's not edited out, it's there for you to see, that she understood he was dating other people non-exclusive. So now all the women are aware of their timeline. All the women are aware that he's dating non-exclusively. He's not lying to anybody.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. But I don't care that you don't like me. You never liked me. You didn't like me from day one of me
tattooed.
Asking for well, who was that nigga on your chest? So I get it. Like that's not why we're here. We're not here for people to like me because that ship has already sailed.
Yeah. Whatever side of the vents.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. It's cool. And even if you don't like me for the actions that I did, I get that. No, you should have did this. Okay, that's your opinion, and you can have that. That's fine. I don't think that you should have told them that you should have just picked one of them. That's fine. I get it. That's how you would have did it.
I do like your shirt, by the way.
Anyway, so that's not. I just want the facts. Just the facts. And when people are like saying, oh, like we're gonna pick and choose when we believe what people say. As at one point, and I'm gonna be nice. When Nicole says something, everybody is. But when she says something else that goes with what you guys, your
Narratives.
then you like, hey, I think she's telling the truth.
Right.
I
Right.
think she's telling the truth. But it's just only when it fits what you want to feel about me. That's not cool. That's not cool. Because okay, you don't know me. You don't know me. You know that I've never bit my tongue. You know um that I'm not afraid of you not liking me. You know that if I'm thinking it, I'm gonna say it.
You know that he's not afraid to be wrong either.
You know that I'm not afraid to be wrong. So it's not you. I could be wrong, by the way. You could still not agree with what I did. But liar is a lot.
Yeah.
I forgot the other word. Predator. Predator is a lot. That's a lot. I'm not waiting outside of fucking high schools and asking chicks for their ID and when you turn 18. I'm not on that time. I'm
Wow.
not on that time. I'm not on that. I won't say no names. I don't know when we if anything. But
It'll go viral.
but please don't. But that's a lot. That's a lot. Now I understand the definition of predator. I understand how you want to use, but that's a lot for somebody who gave everybody the information and everybody was grown and everybody is with sound mind and everybody is made. These are, we're talking about two PhD.
Yeah. You can't be, and you can believe like in the
And
way
the
that
two women, two of the three have PhDs. I don't have a PhD. You don't have a PhD. So we're not talking about, mentally challenged people here, which would lend to
the
predator.
predator, right,
We're
right.
not talking about that.
The
I'm
consenting adults that made decisions. Now, good or bad, if you don't like the decisions,
That's
it's
fine.
okay.
That's fine. That's fine. You could not like the decisions. You could not like the things that I've done. You could not like the things that I said. But liar and predator is a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Just the same as aggressive. When I'm not yelling. I'm smiling. That's just a lot.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't, which I still don't, I still don't care. But I just will ask you to watch it because I don't care, but somebody else might care.
Right. To the point where they may perceive that title or that adjective
Correct. I mean,
as something great.
somebody could just be watching that and be like, and hear you say, "Well, this guy's a predator," and you know,
Yeah. You know.
that they don't have no context of what happened. They could just be like, well,
Yeah. Luckily, the mistelling of the tall B situation. Luckily, that didn't spiral out of control or whatever. But
it's still around. People are saying he called her a tall B, and numerous of times Lauren has said he was protecting me when he said that. He shouldn't have said the word, but in context, he was trying to say that I'm more than just tall. That I am a mother. I'm beautiful. I have a
smart.
business.
Yep.
So she has said that 1 million times.
And
And,
it's
and,
people.
and, and I don't know if people just don't want to hear it, which is fine. Like that's what I'm saying. If you just don't want to like me, I come on. That's the way I like it. You know what? We gonna get out of here. It's been a long time. Can I say I forgot. I forgot something. I forgot something.
Go ahead.
I forgot something. And we might not get out of here, but
Yeah.
it just popped in my head. Because it kind of lends to what I said last time. Let me tell you this. If you are, which It's a couple of things. I don't know where I'm going with this, so follow me. You can't be in front of me if I don't know where I'm going. You got to follow.
Mhm.
So to first, to the people who um, describe me as goofy, quirky, on the spectrum,
That's wild.
the autism, what is it called? ADHD.
ADHD, yeah.
Um, like you called me that stuff, and we know where it's coming from. I mean, we know you didn't mean it as a compliment.
Right.
Like this is bad stuff. Like you said it because you wanted to like make me like bad. Like you are on the spectrum. Like, and so now that I can have a regular conversation with women, and women can, I can be truthful. They can make their own decisions, and they can like me. I'm not on the spectrum anymore.
No. I
I'm
find it.
not. I'm not. I'm fake goofy. I'm not even goofy anymore. But I'm.
And look, goofy is one thing. When you're not trying, of course, when you're not trying to be complimentary, you're clearly trying to be offensive. But fake goofy is the worst.
But I say all that to say, like, listen, and this is a statement that's overused, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Two things can be the same.
Two things can be true.
Two things can be true. I like it. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah.
Don't do it again. I'm gonna fuck you up. So two things can be true. I can be goofy. I can be funny. Oh no. Let's not say that because I'm not funny. I'm not funny. I can be goofy. I can be awkward, and people can like me.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You don't get to take away from who I really, really am just because people like me. That doesn't mean that I'm not awkward. That doesn't mean that I'm not goofy. That doesn't mean that I'm, you know, well, I'm not. I don't think I'm on the spectrum. I mean, how would I know? I mean, on the spectrum. How the fuck would I know?
Right.
So,
oh my god.
but again, that doesn't mean people don't like me. It was a show out where people on the spectrum was dating. They was dating. I thought that was a wild show.
Love on the spectrum.
It was wild. Well, maybe I should have went on that. I would have killed on that. I would have killed on that. Love on the spectrum. Started ready to love on the spectrum.
Yeah, you.
Hey man, reach out to me, love on the spectrum.
No.
What? Oh! I'm taking advantage.
Right.
I would be a predator. I would be a predator. Oh, but I'm on the spectrum too. So why for? Okay. Anyway, no, you throwing me off.
Yeah.
So I just think that it's interesting that I can be, you can call me all these things in a derogatory way, and then I'm not any of it anymore because people like me, or because you think I play some underhand game for people to like me. And that's my second point. My second point is to the fellas.
Let's go.
Most men get it. But let me talk to the fellas who don't get it. Y'all worry about being somebody else so much. Y'all worry about being so agreeable to women that they don't respect you. They're not respect. You're a clown. I've heard men say, "I'm out the cape right now for so and so." Like they said the words. They want to say, "Look, I'm caping for you." That's outrageous to say that you're doing something, even though you know that they're not right. You're going to try to save them. What I'm trying to say to everybody, I mean, men and women included, but I'm just talking to men, is just when you're yourself, when you be yourself, whatever's for you will be for you. Whatever's for you will be for you. The reason why somebody would like me is because I'm me. I'm not trying to be anything else. I'm not. And I am goofy. I'm awkward. I like to be introspective with my thinking at times. I have a short fuse, not meaning that I punch somebody in the mouth, but just irritation level. I get irritated quickly. These are just the characteristics of me. You throw them all in the bag, and then it's me. That's who I really am. And because I can consistently be who I am, that works for me. Stop trying to be something that you saw on TV. You don't have to be a boss. I'm a boss, I'm a boss. I sit back in my office and I smoke cigars and I kind of run things. Like, you're not a boss. And people know that. And when you women women know that they're not right all the time. They also know when they're not right and a guy says that they're right. They'd be like, okay,
Got it.
yeah. You think that they respect you because you want to say that they're right and they're not right? No, they don't respect you. And women on this show have said that. They have said, I just want to see what I can get out of a nigga.
Yeah.
They have said, if somebody just tell me I'm right all the time and do what I want them to do all the time, I don't respect them. But y'all keep doing it. And then y'all wonder why you would never get hurt. You would never get hurt. Because all you do is so marshmallowy. It's just soft. It's just soft. Take the L. Take the L.
Yeah, because you can't, whatever you get not being you won't be able to maintain anyway.
You can't keep that shit up anyway.
Yeah.
You can't keep that up of the facade of you so cool and I'm not cool. I got this high voice, I got this dumb laugh. I'm not cool. I'm not a cool guy. I wear all free shirts.
That was a nice shirt though.
I'm not cool. So why would I act that way when I can't keep that up anyway?
I think the problem too is,
what's the problem?
The problem is worldview. Like, I think that what people's worldview of how and what women respond to is so warped. And maybe it's partly our fault, maybe it's partly women's fault, whatever, that it shatters even people's worldview that a guy who people have described as argumentative, combative, goofy, on the spectrum could ever, like,
autism. They said I had autism.
Autism.
Okay,
Autism.
go ahead.
Autistic could ever have, quality women by just, on paper, quality women like him. You know what I mean? And like him to the point where if they knew about each other, they would still be like, okay. You know what I mean? And it's like it shatters people's worldview that happened in real time. Because, it'll make sense if it's, due respect to both of those guys, it makes sense if it's Darius. Because Darius has all the trinkets. Darius has all of the language, and he has all the presence that makes make sense. So if you say it's Darius, that makes sense. If you say it's Bello, again, Bello has all the language, all the trinkets, all the presence. That makes sense.
He only has one outfit, by the way. He only has one outfit, and he chose to wear it. He chose to wear it
in two places
at a particular time that I wouldn't. Keep going.
Okay, so, but to know that it didn't take all the trinkets, it didn't take all the language.
I don't have the trinkets.
It didn't take the trinkets, it didn't take the language, it didn't take that sort of presence to do it. It took being quirky, being yourself, being funny, being goofy, whatever have you, being maybe, like, again, I would take debating or argumentative, whatever, but it didn't take curving any of that in order to get women to like him. And that shatters some people's worldview because they're like, y'all tripping over this dude and he's annoying. Y'all tripping over this dude and he ain't even fill in the blank.
And this is what I would leave you with, and then I'm gonna leave it to you to wrap it up as you do so well. I mean, we know Bello don't. But I'm gonna leave it to you. So I'll say this. um, I only talked to 3 people. Or let me reverse. 3 people only talk to me. This is not a thing to where everybody is gonna like who you are and you're gonna like who everybody is. This is not that. 3. I didn't talk to Dominique. Not to say Dominique is not a beautiful lady. Shantae, beautiful. Doggone. Um,
Shannon.
Shannon, beautiful. Ashley, beautiful. I did not talk to these ladies, or they didn't talk to me. That's fine because I was not their cup of tea. That's fine. This is this. When you're yourself, everybody's not gonna like you.
Yeah, your what you're describing is literally the rule of 10. The rule of 10 is 3 people gonna like you, 3 people gonna hate you, and then 4 are not gonna care. You know what I'm saying? That's
So
literally
what I'm trying to say is that I get it. I get it. You what you're making it seem as if I need everyone to like me. I don't. I could just be who I am, and if you like me, that's fine. If you don't, that don't mean me and Dominique hate each other. Me and Dominique became closer because we knew we didn't like each other. Same thing with Ashante. We became closer because we established that we wasn't for each other. So then Dominique was like, "Yeah, man, you like that cousin," and then Ashante you like that brother that keep That's the lane they put, which is fine.
yeah.
Which is fine. But everybody's not going. You can't. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe this sounds wild coming from me, but you can't just date everybody.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's crazy.
Hey man, you can wrap it up.
Hey man, what? Well, I think you got the name of the episode. But
God damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, just to reiterate what you said, it's again, this is never been about people liking him or people liking me, because sometimes he'll get it, and because he's getting the criticism, I get some like residual criticism.
Sassy.
Sassy.
Now, what's interesting is that I haven't heard sassy because I know what you insinuate.
We know what you're.
Like, I know the insinuation. You try to act like it's like not what you say. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
Right.
I haven't heard it.
But that's a lot of the issue is that it's like you're insinuating something else. Like somebody on another show was insinuating something. Well, I won't go into that because I can't. I'm gonna do too many somebody and somebody and somebody. Yeah. So, but it's this is never for people to like him or to like me, because it's not about that.
Well, it's obvious not about that.
Yeah.
Nobody likes this, by the way.
Not at all.
Nobody likes what this is what we do right here. So obviously we're not doing this for people to like us.
Right. The point is always though to be as honest as possible and be as candid as possible, as the subject matter permits. That's it. If I'm myself and I don't cringe at what I said because it is the truth, then I'm okay. I sleep well. I sleep well.
Like a baby.
Yep, and he sleeps well. We're not, like I said, we're not here to be liked. I mean, it would be nice.
Yeah, I would like for you to like me.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Like I said before, I want to be liked. I would like for you to like me, but I know that because of who I am, because of my discipline, because of my regiment, because of what I feel that's important to me as far as being a person, I know that I can't be liked by everyone. I can't. It wouldn't even I couldn't be, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
They're going to kill you about the discipline part. They're going to talk about dick discipline. But anyways.
Nobody, wait. Let's just re-say this. I would never talk about.
Say that.
I would never talk about being sexually involved with anybody. I don't think that that's cool. I don't think that's cool for anybody. I've heard it talked about a lot, and I would never ever do that. And I didn't think that, I would never even insinuate that because that's not cool. So if moving forward, you probably never hear me talk about anything like that because that's just whack to me. That's just whack. I don't. I'm not going to talk about um, sexual things between anybody. I mean like that's obviously I have children, so we know what happened. We know what happened, with my ex-wife because we have children. Respectfully, that's about as far as I would go because anything else is ridiculous.
Yeah, and even with what already happened, notice that we're still trying to tiptoe around that. Like even with the information that was given out, we're still trying to tiptoe around that
Well,
because it's not cool
it's
to
not
say.
cool. That's not.
It's
It's not
not
cool
cool.
to say that. It's not cool to insinuate that. That's just not. That's just not cool. That's just and everybody. It's just not cool. And like I said, I won't call nobody out. I won't say anything that I'm not trying to be malicious in any way. But that's not cool.
Yeah, and he won't. I will try my best, but his reputation is much more important than your storyline. Your storyline is cool. Like you want to get your story off, that's cool and all, but like leave my name out of it. Don't take my name and my reputation so that you can have a good time, have a ball, have a moment. Like that ain't it. Never. That's never it. You
Mm,
know.
mm.
But yeah, we'll get out of here, man. Um, this is going out today. I'm, I'm Mike Perkins. This is Vince Perkins. MVP. We out.
Cancel.
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 Hey,
Cancel.
yeah,
Definitely cancel.
I know. I know. We
This was
tried.
this was your idea.
Hold up. Hold up.
This was
Hold
your
up.
idea.
How was this my idea?
You said you wanted to do this. This was your idea.
I said you don't want to do it. You don't have to, but I think that we should. And I
Sounds
let.
like
Hold up, you're consenting. You're a consenting adult.
you took advantage of me. You
Mike Perkins, Vince Perkins. We out.
a predator.